Well, good morning from the Hill Homestead. Sitting out here on a Sunday morning, almost noontime. Beautiful day, nice little breeze. Wife is mowing, so I don't have to, so that's always a plus. And I wanted to chat with you a minute about a thought I had. You know, several years ago, I don't know how many, it became a real popular saying in my area and I think really around the nation. And the definition of it is an acknowledgement or an agreement of something someone heard or said. And it's word. Someone say, man, you're looking nice today. Word. Webster defines word as part of a sentence that conveys information or a command. I'm not sure how the command works. However, word is really a lot bigger to me. Word is a champion maker. Word can be a family destroyer, a relationship destroyer. Word can be so many different things depending on all the academics around it. For instance, what you say, you combine these words together to make a sentence, and what you say has a gruff face, maybe a body language that's aggressive, and it can be to a loved one or to a stranger, as far as that goes. But still, it's a negative thing. You know, the good book says that you're snared by your words, which is kind of a funny phrase, but you know, if you're a hunter, know a hunter, or seen any hunting shows or trapping shows, a snare is a device that a hunter or trapper will use to capture an animal. Now, when the snare capture that animal, it has two choices: struggle till it dies, or in some cases, chew its leg off so it can try to escape. And I think, excuse me, I think that's appropriate that we are snared by our words because they can trap you when the word is to yourself. The words you use with yourself, I'm pitiful, I'm worthless. They can trap you in a lifestyle that no one would wish upon themselves and probably even their worst enemy. On the reverse of that, positive words, I'm great. I'm going to do something great. I'm going to smile. And if you get caught in that mind trap, headspace, well, then it's a good thing, not a bad thing. It can elevate you in your own sight. But all too often, a husband to a wife or a wife to a husband use their words to destroy a marriage, to destroy a relationship, to destroy a family. You know, one of the best pieces of advice my mother ever gave me was when I had my own first child. And she said, you know, you don't have much patience, son. And she was right. So I can't teach you patience. I can tell you you'll have an easier time raising these children if you have patience. But my biggest piece of advice to you is be careful of the words you choose when you speak to your children. My firstborn was a son named Chris, and that's who she was referring to. And she said, if you tell Chris every day that he's stupid, every day, you're stupid. What you did was stupid. Well, that was stupid. How does that feel, stupid? How'd that work for you, stupid? She said, guess what? He's going to grow up stupid. If you tell your spouse, your significant other, whatever it may be, that you're not enough, you don't make me happy, you're not sexy enough, you're not pretty enough, you're not smart enough, you know, over time, that starts to take a toll. And every conversation like that has a little way of chipping away, just a little chip away at a person's psyche until they start following that word or those words. Words can be so uplifting. They can change your outlook. They can change an acquaintance's, a wife's, a child's, a family member, a coworker, a boss, or even just the general public. It can change their outlook, even for just a few minutes. So don't get caught in that snare where who you're talking to, you've snared them with your words, and one of you have to chew your leg off to escape. Don't get caught in that. Choose your words wisely. Let the words you use uplift somebody. Let the words you use fit the occasion in a positive manner, not to tear somebody down. You know, the truth of the matter is, when we tear somebody else down, we truly tear a little of ourselves down. Think about that. How many times in your life have you said something to somebody, and then after you cooled down in retrospect, you were like, man, that was harsh. I wish I could take that back. I wish I had that 14 seconds back. That's the bad news, folks. Once it's out there, it's like the internet. It never disappears. You can't take it back. You may apologize. You may make it right. But that word's still there. Those name callings are still there. And every time that happens, it takes a little chisel on somebody else's life, and it takes another chisel on your life. So by uplifting people, talking to people with respect, dignity, appreciation. God, one of the best feelings in the world is to be appreciated. I'd put being appreciated right up with loved. It means almost as much to me when my wife tells me, I appreciate you. Not what you did, but I appreciate you. That's up there real close to I love you. So when you're interacting with people you run into in a daily time, your family, co-workers, whatever, and even yourself, choose your words wisely. Put words out there that you're okay with never coming back, okay? Don't put out there the words that you wish, God, sure wish I had that minute and a half back. Because in reality, you may make somebody feel bad, but you look bad. So, my number one rule for anybody that listens to me is learn a word a day. Learn a word a day. And don't use the words that you wouldn't want used on you. You'll make the world a happier place. Your family will be happier. Your kids. People you come in contact will be happy to see you because of the gracious words that come out of your mouth. They're important. And so are the people you're talking to, and so are you. So with that, you have a great Sunday. I hope everybody gets blessed today somehow, some way, some shape or form. From the Hill Homestead, goodbye.